What's up, guys? Spider-Man here for Trials Fusion. We have Waterworks, we've got the 3 challenges, we have our Platinum Medal run, and there is a squirrel on this course, so we're going to do that right at the end. So the first challenge is full throttle number 1, and this is the way I roll anyway, so I ended up completing this without even really trying, but perform a zero-fault run without letting go of the gas or using the brakes. I mean, who does that anyway? Unless you're trying to go for like a platinum medal or do something else, right? Like I'm just hitting the gas. That's the way I roll. So just hold down the gas, never attempt to hit the brake. And we should be good. Again, just trying to hit the back tire as much as possible. I mean, we're not going to get the best time here, obviously, but we're going to do okay. Yeah, and here we go right to the end. Yeah, full throttle number 1. Like I mentioned, I had previously completed this. This is why the challenge is not going to pop up as completed. All right, number 2, I have completed this one as well. Greenhouse effect, stomp all of the flowers. Well, there's flower number 1 right at the outset, and we got flower number 2 right after that first checkpoint on the downslope. Now, we're going to try and hit it here on our first shot. I think we did get it right there. If you don't think you got it or you didn't get it, you can just restart from that checkpoint and go back and get it. You don't have to restart the entire course. You don't have to do this in a no-fault run, basically, is what I'm saying. Okay, so that's 2 of the flowers. Now we're going to find flower number 3, and I think it's not until beyond this platform right here. This platform is going to start falling. We're going to jump over here, and there's a couple more jumps here, and flower number 3 is right there. All right, so we're going to make sure we back up to that flower. There's number 3. I think there are 4 in total. The last one is right after this checkpoint. Come on, Spider, we can do this. Get up there. Now, you're going to want to probably have to restart this one because you have to bunny hop over that that little bit of rock that drops down. Because when it drops down, you can't back into the flower, okay? And it doesn't crush the flower either. So we're practicing here. We're doing our bunny hop. I think we got it that time. And then we're going to back in to the last remaining flower for the greenhouse effect challenge. And the rock's going to drop on top of us and kill us. And that's it. All right? So I believe there are 4. I don't think I missed any. Like I said, I previously completed the challenge. But I'm pretty sure that was all the flowers. Number 4. Okay? Challenge number 3, Endo Guru. Hold an endo for 30 meters. I didn't even know what the hell an endo was. What the hell's an endo? I don't know. Anyways, we're going to come up to this checkpoint right here, okay? I believe that's the second one, and probably the best place to do an endo. Endo is basically riding down this ramp on your front tire, keeping your rear tire in the air for that total of 30 meters. So I'm going to attempt it a few times here. I got a few fails. It took me a little bit. It's not that simple of a thing to do, and 30 meters is a bit of a distance, but we do get it on our final try. We're going to try, I think, one more time here for a fail. Just trying to get enough momentum to kick that back tire up, and not enough to you know, see that you end up falling flat on your face. Okay, here's where I actually do it. There. See, if you actually get some gas and do it, it's not too bad. You get some momentum, you're going faster, and you don't have to hold it as long, right? Because of that speed. All right, so that's Endo Guru. Here's the Platinum Medal. Platinum Medal, again, trying to keep that rear tire on the ground and hitting the brake as you come over those jumps. Bringing that front tire on that jump over so that you're not getting as much air. You don't want air. You don't want air on these jumps. And we're going to hit the brake again right there, so that our rear tire hits as fast as possible in that platform. We're going to full speed over that jump. We're going to try and bounce on our rear tire right there and get as much air as possible into that last jump. Hit the brake at the top of here, and we're going to keep that front tire in the air again. Get a little jump at the end, and there is the Platinum Medal, all right? It takes a lot of practice, especially on a lot of these later tracks, in order to get that Platinum Medal, but we finished it off pretty decently. All right, we're just going to check the results here. 36.221. I'm not sure if it was 36.5 or 37 in order to get the platinum, but we did it pretty effectively. The nice thing is, you know, when you do a really fast run, at least it tracks you, it ghosts you, all right? So that you have a better idea of how well you're doing on your next run. Okay, the squirrel. This is the first time we've seen the squirrel here on Trials Fusion. Apparently it's a thing in Trials games. And what you got to do here is we're going to go up to this point and onto this next platform, and you want to stop. This is the platform that explodes and ends up going into the next area, right? Just like that, okay? So, I mean, you can restart, whatever. The key is you want to stop as quickly as possible on this thing. I fail a few times, but like I said, you can restart from the last checkpoint, as long as you don't proceed to the next one, right? Okay, that's the perfect landing right there. Now, what you want to do, you want to back down this ladder, okay? You want to back down all the way down the ladder. I have no idea why that triggers the squirrel, but as long as you back down the ladder, you can crash. I don't even think there's a way you can climb back up the ladder once you've gotten down to the bottom. But now we're just going to proceed to the end of the track here. We're going to fail maybe once, maybe twice, who knows. But you don't actually see the squirrel until the end of the track. So you got to make sure you finish here. Look at that. Look at that bounce off that rear tire. Nice. And, wow, spider. Slow clap. Slow clap. Here we go. All right, where's the squirrel? We're going to see him here in a second. Hello, buddy. Where is he? Oh. Oh, there he is! That mischievous squirrel with the hammer. What's he doing up there? What's he doing up there? What's that little... I don't know. Look, he's got like a little toolbox there or something? I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So that's Squirrel 1 of, I think it said 15 there, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, that's it. So that's Waterworks for Trials Fusion. Hope it helps. Hope you enjoyed. And I'm out.